An organized man full of disorganized words is what some critics have called me because of the type of things I write. You are welcome to the Nebende Writing family. You are talking to Nebende Emmanuel Leona Chipukizi directly now. I am the author of The Power of Togetherness and other books that are underway, together with a collection of poetry entitled Tears Across a Lonely Heart, and the other plays that are underway as well. I am a poet, a novelist, a playwright, an essayist, and a serious critique against those who fight beauty. People have called me sorts of things which I don't mind because that is what I want and I don't care. I do not put an entertaining melody in what I write because my aim is to put something right. I don't like this issue whereby things that are supposed to be in the way they are supposed to are changed into another form and given the same name that it deserves when it is in its original form. I interact with many people, and others fear to interact with me because I remember on one occasion a colleague of mine commented and said, "Be careful when you are conversing with Emma, for you will find yourself in his poems the following morning." So it gave me some thought, it made me to think about that, and I realized that there are those people who fear to chat with me because they fear me write them in poetry. But then, those who really fear to converse or talk with me, I believe there's something wrong with them. Because if you came to chat with me and everything's alright, why would I put in my poetry? Or maybe I'll put in my poetry for the good, not for the bad. One time, a lady of my own course, doing the same subject, that's English language and literature, she almost dropped her phone on my back, or rather she almost thrusted it over me because of just a comment that I made. I was on my own way, beating towards the place of convenience, and then I meet this lady along my way with her friend, and after I had bypassed them, she called me back in a very loud voice, something that I really hate, and then because I didn't want to disgrace her, I stood within a position and thought for quite a time, and I was wondering what sort of words should I tell this young lady. Within the light of my mind, I conceived some few words to tell her. These words were intended to teach her in a harsh way. Yeah, she called me and she was saying, "Emma, I want to take a snap with you, or rather I want to take a photo with you," which wasn't bad anyway, but because of the things that I hate, the things that I'm always against, is what she was having. And therefore I could not take a photo or snap with somebody who is putting on things that I hate, things that I am painting black and white in my poetry. Yeah, I turned back and walked slowly, like a cat on tiptoe, towards her with a very serious face, and I told her, "Young lady, no thanks please. I may not take a photo with you. I fear taking photos with other men. If it were a woman, I would have done it. So, no thanks, please. I'm sorry. I may not take a snap with you." My intention was to let her understand me, which indeed she did, because I don't know how she captured it. As soon as that, she really understood what I said, and she was very angry. She expanded like something that has been mixed up with baking powder and put under the sun. She was very red, and that was joying me because my word had reached her. We poets or writers, we are supposed to put words, actually best words in their best order. So when I put those words together, it really reached her heart and stormed her. What she almost did was thrusting her phone on my back, with the aim of hitting me, of course. After saying my words, I marched away majestically, though I may not be a magistrate. From that day on, that lady came to me one another moment, and she was telling me, Emma, I've learned something from you, and I want to hear something more from you. These are poets, organized people with disorganized words. This has been Emma Leonard Chipkizi Nabende from the Nabende writing family. You're welcome. Education made our eyes sprout.